Hello and welcome to the Peacekeeper Project. My name is Ben. Today I want to talk about habits because there are habits that break us down and there are habits that build us up. And our whole life is made of habits. Physical habits that we do with our physical body. There are mental and emotional habits and habits of behavior. And all of these habits combined give us our current experience of life. Whether we have a joyful life, a happy life, or a content life, a stressful life, an anxious life, consistent or inconsistent, whether we feel connected or disconnected. All of our habits contribute to our experience of life. Now, I really want to get into the emotional habits, but I want to start with the example of a physical habit of posture and movement to paint a really clear picture of why habits can break us down and build us up. And then you'll see how it applies to all habits, especially emotional and mental habits. All right, so let's start with posture and movement. So posture and movement are important habits for a healthy life because remember, your body is your vehicle for life. There are no trade-ins. So, good posture, good movement. When we do it well, it continually builds us up. But when we have poor posture and poor movement, there's this continual breakdown. So it often starts with poor posture and that transfers into poor movement. But when we move poorly in everyday life, so whether it's taking something out of the fridge, emptying a dishwasher, picking up our children, when we move poorly consistently over time, there's this continual breakdown of our body. We're not absorbing gravity through our body the way we should, and we're not using our body with the greatest integrity. So there's this continual breakdown. But when we learn to move well, we develop good posture and we learn to move with good movement patterns, then there's this continual build-up. We become stronger with all those daily activities, those same things, everyday activities like emptying a dishwasher, taking something from the fridge, picking up our children. When we do these things and we move well, these things build us up. They make us stronger. And we feel strong because we have this integrity in our body, because we move well, and it keeps reinforcing it. And so the same principle is true for mental and emotional habits. And mental and emotional habits guide our behaviors. And by that I mean guide our behaviors in all aspects of life. So we can have mental and emotional habits that break us down over time. They create unnecessary stress and anxiety. They drain us, they drain our vitality. They can create more conflict in our life and a greater feeling of being disconnected. So for example, it could just be the way we ruminate on things, maybe the way we ruminate and overthink things we might have said or should have said or wish we'd said, things we've done or wish we'd done or not done. This ruminating thinking might be complaining. This is something I talked about in a previous video. There are habits of behavior that gradually break us down over time. They create that stress and anxiety. But then we can have habits that build us up over time when we do it consistently. They make us feel healthier, they make us feel stronger, more connected to the people we interact with. We feel more present in ourselves. So for example, some of those habits could be building a practice of meditation and mindfulness. Now the practice helps us to be more present in life, more peaceful, more clear in everyday life, reducing stress and anxiety so we can see and respond to life more clearly. It could be emotional habits of emotional awareness, building emotional awareness and emotional intelligence so that we can remain in the driver's seat of our life, so we're not kicked out when emotions take over. Communication. Learning to communicate well is also a habit because when we learn to communicate well, then we can express what we want, what we don't want, what is okay, what's not okay. How we connect with people helps us to connect more deeply. And these are habits that we can build. And wherever you're at on this scale of habits, maybe in different aspects of your life, some are harder than others, but these are habits, and healthy habits can be learned. Now, let me know in the comments below what's one unhealthy habit that you've identified in your life. And maybe what's one healthy habit that you've integrated into your life. Let me know in the comments below. Now, something else worthy of keeping in mind is that building healthy habits can sometimes take time. It takes practice, so be patient with yourself. But the more you practice, the more consistent you are, the more momentum you build, so the easier it becomes. And the easier it is to start letting go of those unhealthy habits as we build this momentum towards healthy habits that build you up and make you stronger, healthier, and more confident. All right, now something else I'm really excited to let you know about is a new online program I've just created called Let It Go. Now in this program, we focus on identifying, understanding, and letting go of 3 major habits of behavior that stop you from living more fully and connecting more deeply. So in this program, we explore the habits to really understand them, but also explore and work with the emotions behind it, the emotions that fuel those habits of behavior. All right, now if you want to know more about this course, if you're curious, if something is resonating inside you, then you can find more information at peacekeeperproject.com. And I'll also leave links in the description below. Okay, now if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This really does help me to build the channel. If you know someone else who could benefit from this video, please share it. Okay, I'll leave this here for now. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate your presence. Until the next time, quiet your mind and live from your heart.